All right. First and foremost, I want to start off by saying, Brakatha Yahweh, Brakatha Yahweh Shai, Brakatha Yahweh, Brakatha Yahweh Shai, Brakatha Yahweh, Brakatha Yahweh Shai, Kol Halor Yahweh, Ba Shem Yahweh Shai, Ba Shem Rakah Kwadash. Shalom to you sincere Akim out there listening, learning, and pushing this truth. And shalom to the few sincere Akwath that are out there listening and learning as well. With that being said, Adawan Ratazah, this will be edifying. As usual, I'm going to go into Rakah Kwadash. And as you can see, I got one of my favorite memes, of our brother Gad or Reuben, who knows, Could be a North American Indian or a Seminole Indian, I'm not sure, but you get the idea, you know. Fuck your Thanksgiving. Like they say, never forget 9/11. Never forget, always remember the Holocaust. Hey, always remember the plight of you tribes, man. Never forget what happened to you. You so-called Negroes, West Indians, Haitians, Latinos, Hispanics, North American Seminole Indians. Never forget, never forget. And, Thanksgiving is coming up, Thanksgiving. So again, that's why I had that meme up. I'm ahead, I'm early. Like in Babylon, they like to put everything out early. They already putting out Christmas decorations and shit. Everything they doing early, right? Because Babylon is circling the drain. So I'm ahead of the gun. Fuck your Thanksgiving, fuck your election, fuck your country, fuck your world. And your world is coming to an end. And what world is that? The world of Esau, Edom, the wicked, per Malachi 1 and 4. Job 9 and 24. The earth is given into the hands of the wicked. All right? So anyway, a little shout out to our brothers Gad or Reuben. But anyway, the main point of this lesson is comes on something that happened at camp. We got a scoffer. He appears to be an Edomite through the spirit. I believe he's an Edomite. He's a homeless. I call him affectionately. I call him Paul Walker. And he every now and again. Well, we see him all the time, but he always sometimes he don't say nothing. Sometimes he does. Sometimes he curses us out, says we're preaching hate. Sometimes he shoots us the bird. I give him a little lashing here and there. In jest, having fun with him. And well, he doesn't think it's fun, but it's fun for us, man. It's beautiful seeing the downfall of our enemy. Seeing the condition that Esau Edom is in. Going back to that base man that he is. But anyway, he was triggered. He got real triggered yesterday, man. And what did he say? He had a good comeback, a very good comeback, a very witty comeback. He said, "Go back to Africa." That was new. That was go back to Africa. That was a good one, But that inspired this lesson, I in the heat of the moment on the battlefield, I pretty much, I was like, we can't go back. How you won't let me leave, because you gotta as we know, we're under the curses. You got to go to this devil and want of all things, So I'll probably, just a passing by, it was hitting and moving, but I was meditating on it, and I was like, man, how I look leaving America. First and foremost, you're not gonna let me leave. I'm kind of ranting, but I hit the scriptures. But first and foremost, you won't let me leave, you goddamn devil. Where the hell can I go that your goddamn red grimy hands isn't where you ain't got your hold in, And besides, we're not from fucking Africa, which I told him. I'm not fucking African. My homeland is Jerusalem. We come from Jerusalem. So-called what you would call modern day Palestine, the land of Israel. That's my land. That's our land. And right now, two heathens are warring over our land. Okay? Yeah, some of us came from Africa, the west, the diaspora, the west coast of Africa, different parts of Africa. But we fled from what? The persecution of the Romans. But I ain't got time to explain. We broken records. And when you're on the battlefield, you got to hit and move, you know? But as I was meditating on it, it's a plethora of reasons why we're supposed to be here in America, Babylon the Great. First and foremost, what the fuck I look like turning my back on my brothers and sisters that need to hear this word. That's the reason why we go out there on the highways and the byways, okay? And risk our lives daily, you know? Bareface, as the brother Yakal says. We don't hide, you know, we telling you off as we were commanded by Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai. That's another thing. We were commanded to be here to prophesy against you goddamn devils. If I go to Africa, who's going to tell you off, Paul Walker? How you going to hear your judgment? You know, it's many scriptures that started to come to me as I was meditating on it. You know, I'm thinking in the Apocrypha. I can't frame it all together right now, but I ain't gonna look for it. But then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness in the face of such as has afflicted them and made no account of their labors. Roughly paraphrasing, you know, there's many scriptures. When the scriptures say come out of Babylon, it's not talking about physically. It's talking about spiritually. We got to be here to see the destruction. We got to be here to tell your ass off, to bid you to the marriage. You know, we got works to do. This is our job. This is our purpose. We are the prophets back in our lot, prophesying as we were commanded on the highways and the byways, in the agora, on the streets as Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai commanded, and through the unicorn. So we ain't going back to fucking Africa. Joe Dirt, Paul Walker, Sleazy E. I know you, it's an eyesore. We're an eyesore. We ruin your day. I know. And it hurts. The truth hurts. It's uncomfortable. You don't want to hear it. You want us to just go somewhere. That's the same way our people feel. 2/3 of Yasharallah. You know? But that's what Zion is. Zion, a monument, a beacon of righteousness, a beacon of light, a constant reminder that Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai exists. And he hasn't done away with his people. And a recompense is coming to the wicked. That's why you want to remove us from the highways and the byways. That's why you want to silence us. If a lot of you think, you know, allegedly we're nuts, we're bug outs, we're crazy, we're disgruntled. You know, our lives are over, we're miserable. Okay, cool. I hear you. We're speaking nonsense. So why is it ruining your day? If it's nonsensical, if it doesn't make sense. No, everything we're saying makes 144,000% sense. It's the only thing that makes sense. It's the only logical explanation for the things that are coming upon the earth. Is this truth, this sound doctrine coming from the men of the Lord on the highways and the byways, starting from our elder apostles on down. And it's getting to you goddamn red Hebrew Edomites. You on the ropes, you're weak. You're defeated. You know? And it's beautiful to see. So enough of me ranting. Psalms 91:8. Only with thine eyes shalt thou behold and see the reward of the wicked. And if you do like Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai commands you, and you go out there in the agora, the cities, you can see the reward of the wicked. You can see these curses coming upon Esau and these heathens. It's plain to see. It's evident. And it's beautiful to behold. And we gonna keep non-stop on the block, you know, till you goddamn bug outs drop, heathens drop, and we rise to the top with Hamashiach, as the beloved brother says. Isaiah 13:2, lift thee up a banner upon the high mountain. What's the banner? These scriptures. And that's what we do. We don't just go out there on the highways and the byways and just fucking rant and just, you know, just speak out of our vain heart and do these lessons out of our vain heart and just rant like some madman. You know? No, it's cohesive. It makes sense. It makes all the sense in the world. And we back it up based upon precepts, based upon news. We filter everything. And we break everything down to the least common denominator. So there's no excuse. There's no cloak for your sins. And guess what? You hate us because of it. Have we become your enemy because we tell you the truth? Hey, all we doing is telling you the judgment written. You going into slavery. Ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it. If you are a biblical Edomite, if your line goes back to the Edomites, you're going into slavery. And then you'll be exterminated after 1,000 years per Obadiah 1:18. Ain't no fucking way around it. Ain't no way around it. You heathens, you're going into slavery for what you did to the apple of the Lord's eye. It's plain, it's simple. Lift thee up a banner upon a high mountain, upon the high mountain, and we in the highest mountain, Babylon the Great. Fucking telling me to go back to Africa. He's through, he's defeated. He don't even know what the fuck to say. You're preaching hate, you know? Paul Walker, Joe Dirt is through. You heathens are through. You people are through. Exalt the voice. That's what we do. Well, I'm going to speak for myself. I lift up my voice like a trumpet, like I was commanded. I don't have no fucking loudspeaker. I don't need no microphone. You know? I exalt my voice like a trumpet. Try to blow a trumpet quietly. Impossible. And that's the way the men of the Lord are supposed to be. That's the way our elders were. We've entered into other men's labor. That's the way it used to be. So what the fuck happened? Exalt the voice unto them. Shake the hand that they may go into the gates of the nobles. And that's what we do. Prime example, yesterday. They couldn't take the fire. The fire's still burning. It can't cool. It can't cool. You know? They couldn't take the fire. You had some old Karens was recording us, you know, as usual. And then tried to call the cops. You know? Hey, but what we ain't finna be removed off the corners until Yahweh Bashim Yahushai says so. And that day is quickly approaching. And guess what? Hey, that's it for y'all asses, man. The day you don't see us on the highways and the byways, the day you can't find these videos, guess what? That means all hell has broken loose. There's no more mercy. And your ass is grass if you're not on the right side of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Isaiah 58:1. Cry aloud, not whisper, not talk softly. They supposed to hear you. A lot of these people in their own fucking bubble, their own goddamn world. But when you come by our altar, guess what? You finna hear this word. You finna hear it coming down the block. Cry aloud, spare not, and we don't give a damn. We don't give a damn about your feelings. We don't give about your little kids. We don't give a damn. You're gonna hear the whole truth, the bitter and the sweet. We not gonna hold anything back. Any question you ask, we gonna answer it through the scriptures. Cry aloud, spare not, lift up thy voice like a trumpet, and show my people their transgressions. That's what we tell your ass off. We tell you going off. And the house of Jacob their sins. And that's what we do. Okay? But so we tell the heathens off and we tell our people off. We warn them about the perilous times, the impeding times. We warn them about Jacob's trouble. We warn them about the Sihip, the Karagma. We warn them about this devil, Esau Edom, who's not our friend, who's our chief adversary, who's about to come down with great wrath. We bring out the scriptures about never trusting him. For like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness. We bring out the scriptures about civil war. We bring out the scriptures about America being destroyed by thermonuclear destruction. America's demise economically. Famine. We bring all these things out, and guess what? They hate us for it. Why? Because we're raining on their parade. It's Sunday, man. We go out on Sundays. They trying to, you know, that's the last day before they got to get back to the hamster wheel, to the slavery. They trying to escape. That's their last little day of peace. They try to go walk around the Lake Eola downtown, you know. And what do? What they confronted with the last thing they want to hear: truth, reality. They hate him that rebuketh in the gate. That's why he said, go back to Africa. And they abhor him that speaketh uprightly. Because everything we're saying is right, righteous, just, sound, an eye for an eye. It's fair. The judgment written is fair. It's more than fair. And it's more than warranted. But they don't want to hear it. You don't want to hear it. That's why a majority of you going to die here. You're going to die in your sins. This is Isaiah 62, and I'll start at 6. I have set watchmen upon thy walls, O Jerusalem, Jerusalem, the mother of us all. We are from Jerusalem, not fucking Africa. We are the Israelites, Yasharallah, the princes of the power, or you can say the sons of the power. The lot of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai's inheritance, his peculiar treasure, his special people above all nations. And he's about to redeem us and recompense all our adversaries. Starting with you goddamn red, sleazy, goddamn Hebrew Edomites. I have set watchmen upon thy walls, O Jerusalem, which shall never hold their peace day nor night. All throughout the four corners of the earth, right? All around the world, you're going to have brothers doing these lessons daily, like shifts around the clock. You know, going out on the highways and the byways, doing what? Yahweh Bashim Yahushai's will, working, because the night come when no man can work. You see, making their bodies a living sacrifice upon that altar. Them camps, guess what? Those are altars to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Though I say it again, every camp you see, that's an altar to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. And what are we presenting? Our bodies, a living sacrifice. Our lives, risking our lives, as Elder Malcolm always says, daily, to warn you. And guess what? A great reward is coming for that. You men that endure to the end. Crowns of salvation. Ezra commended you. I have set watchmen. That's what we do daily. We watch. Fuck everything else. Our main concern are these prophecies. I have set watchmen upon thy walls, O Jerusalem, which shall never hold their peace day nor night. Ye that make mention of the Lord Yahweh, keep not silence. How can you? A city that's set on a hill cannot be hid. No man lighteth the candle and put it under a bushel. O Jerusalem, which I have set watchmen upon thy walls, O Jerusalem, which shall never hold their peace day nor night. Ye that make mention of the Lord Yahweh, what are we doing? We're heralding in Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Keep not silence, and give him no rest, till he establish, until he make Jerusalem, a praise in the earth. And that hasn't happened yet. But it's starting to become a praise in the earth. That temple is being built right in front of your eyes. But going back to the point, we ain't going back to fucking Africa. That flea doctrine is nonsensical. Now you love for us to leave and just be left with these simple ass niggas that's gonna bend and coon to you. But Yahweh Bashim Yahushai has reserved unto himself 144,000 men that shall not bow a knee to Baal. 12,000 men out of each tribe of Yasharallah. And we gonna tell you goddamn heathens off. And 2/3 of Yasharallah, whether you like it or not. That way the butt is off our hands. That way the end can come. And that way the elect can be sealed and the end can come. And that day is quickly approaching. It's nigh. Ecclesiasticus 25:7, also known as the Book of Sirach. There be 9 things which I have judged in my heart to be happy, and the 10th I will utter with my tongue. A man that have joy of his children, and we don't have that now. These children don't belong to us, But hey, that time is gonna come. We get them back in the kingdom. And he that liveth, this is the main point, and he that liveth to see the fall of his enemy. So again, we're gonna see, we're seeing it now. We're seeing it now, and we ain't seen nothing yet. It's about to get real good. Matter of fact, a lot of us gonna take part in your downfall. These lowly fishers, a lot of us gonna turn to hunters, and we gonna hunt you. Our heart's going to meditate terror upon your ass. Luke 9:27. But I tell, I'm going to close out here. And it's straight out of Yahushua Hamashiach's mouth in red, as you can see. But I tell you a truth. There be some standing here which shall not taste of death till they see the kingdom of Yahweh. Adawan Ratazah, we be of that number. We're going to see, we're seeing it now. Adawan Ratazah, we can endure to the end. And then we'll get changed in a moment, in a twinkling of an eye. We'll get the new covenant put in us. That fleshy heart, the stony heart will be removed. The laws will be put in our inward parts. We're going to be reprogrammed. We're not going to go off anymore. We're going to become immortal. You know? Hey, man, beautiful times. Beautiful times to be alive. Exhilarating times. Keep pushing, keep fighting. We're close. Shalom. Wa abad babal. Kwam Yasharallah.